start the recording this time. And welcome back to more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, where we're gonna try and figure out what to do next. Last time we had a reunion with our students in the future, 5 years after we were a teacher at Garreg Mach. So I'm curious to see how things will have changed now. Because a lot has happened. And I'm curious to see how. Dance, Bailiff, dance. Bailiff, do the dance. Anyway. So it's the first time, so let's go and explore. I missed this. Hey, we have something out here. Bernie. Sure, Bernie.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean.
Hey, Bernie.
5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
I can't believe that. But weird in what way?
At first, I remember I was desperate to go back, but now it's the opposite.
Oh.
I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me.
That's so nice.
Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
I'm happy for you.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life.
It's not all thanks to me.
If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery.
No.
Maybe the battlefields just dulled my senses.
That may also be.
I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
Aw. Could you go somewhere new by yourself? I have some independent work for you then. Let's ask her nicely first.
A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on.
Yeah?
You're teasing me, aren't you?
Maybe a bit.
Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
I'm sorry, Bernie. I can't commit to that. Alright.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again.
I'm gonna try.
Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
They do, yes. That's why I'm gonna try.
Good. I'll hold you to that. You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it?
Got it.
You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
Oh, that's nice. I'll follow at a distance. I'll be with you in spirit.
No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying?
I think I know what you're saying.
Oh, that's enough. I need some time alone.
Oh, Bernie. Sorry for being so dense. Anyway, there's more even for us to do. A little bit chilly. I'm surprised that you're even here. There's a lot of quests here as well. Let's just travel down here. And I have a lot of stuff to pick up here. And some fish. Sure.
Do you have time for a request?
Catch a big one. The mysterious fish of legend that is said to have appeared in the fish. Sure. Gonna try to. Sure. Welcome back to the fishing game. Yeah, let's fish at the pond. Welcome back to Fire Emblem fishing. We can do it. I think I need a big red shadow. Because that's not going to be the big one. Let's use some earthworms. I wonder right now if I miss... That's a purple one. I think big and red is what I'm looking for. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna punch you down. All my Xenoblade playing will do that. It helps a lot with that. The bullhead. Is that what we're looking for? Does not look like it. And let's fish some more. I'm pretty sure I need still... Well, maybe it's the purple one? Is purple tiny? Or is blue tiny? Let's see if I get the purple... Oh, my bait is gone. If I get the purple one again, I'm gonna fish that one out. No. There we go. Boom. Boom. Come on. I can do it. Gosh dang it. I can do this. I am confident in my Xenoblade fishing abilities. Why is this one so strict on where I need to hit it? It doesn't make a lick of sense, but I did it. It was good. There you go. Is that the fish that you
You've done me
want?
a great service.
There you go. I got the fish for you. I got the fish. Who wants to talk to me here? 30. Cool.
Take that!
You're fighting more intense than usual.
Yes, I am in a hurry.
Why?
Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops. 5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included. I always thought I would be the one to unseat him. But she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg. She put my father under house arrest. She stripped House Ire of its power. Rather than accepting a role as her puppet, I left. Now I fight to topple the Empire. The disparity between Edelgard and myself is obvious. She never stops moving forward, single-minded, never wavering.
It doesn't sound healthy.
But where does that leave me? Here, flailing about, going nowhere, contributing nothing.
That's not true.
But it is. That is the reality.
It's not.
Not once since our days at the Academy have I exceeded Edelgard's abilities.
I mean, that's true.
I saw her as a worthy opponent. She did not even see me as a contender. She did not even consider me at all. As the head of the noble House Ire, I must be able to achieve results. But all my efforts have come to nothing. Results are everything. I have not shown results, so I will be stagnating here forever.
Hey. But you have achieved the results.
I appreciate your kind words, but you are wrong. I know that I have a massive wall to climb, and I must climb it alone.
That's wrong.
Even so, may I ask a favor?
Sure.
Professor, please keep an eye on my progress.
Always have been.
I would appreciate if you were always by my side. Bearing with...
Oops. Sorry, finger slipped. That was an accident. That was such a big accident. That was not intended. Let's see what they want from us. I did not want to skip that. I'm so sorry. You want? You need a favor? I need the larva.
Got a favor to ask.
Search for a remnant that the merchant would be proud to add to his collection. Sure. Whatever. Let's just see what the rest of the stuff is. But so far it feels all the same also. There's a lot of people surprisingly still in Garreg Mach. Terrible? What is terrible?
Hey, I could use a hand.
The soldier has obtained information about pirates, head to this Serang region and take them out. Sure, can do that, no problem.
I need a favor.
The soldier has obtained information about the deserters. It seems they are skilled soldiers. You should persuade them to join you. Sure. Let's go here. Because we have more heart to hearts that we can go for. I'm way higher up than I thought I was going to be. Sorry, a little bit yawny. Hi there, little kitty cat. Let's see who wants to talk to us here.
Professor.
Bye. Hey. Sure.
Hey, Professor. Something's been bothering me.
And that would be Casper?
Remember that suspicious guy I chased after back when I was a student?
Yes.
A knight scolded me for it, but at the time I really thought I was doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Now that I've had more experience on the battlefield, though.
I've been looking for you. There isn't much time, so I'll keep this brief. The knights encountered a band of brigands while out marching. It was hard fought, but we prevailed. Our soldiers are highly trained, but the enemy was formidable, and we weren't expecting combat. There were a number of casualties among our troops.
I pray for their souls.
Much appreciated, but there's a reason I need to bring this to your attention.
And that would be?
Do you recall the incident 5 years ago involving a suspicious individual in Garreg, Mach?
Yes.
These brigands all bore the same scorpion tattoo that we found on the arm of that man.
Oh.
Oh no.
I thought that might be of interest to you.
It is? Thank you.
Don't mention it. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
Do that.
Heck of a coincidence, right?
Maybe.
As soon as I mention that suspicious guy, this happens.
Kinda.
But some of the knights died in combat. They died because of what I did 5 years ago. This is my fault.
Casper, don't beat yourself up over something that happened 5 years ago.
If I'd stayed quiet and tracked the guy down like you said, we would have stopped those brigands sooner. And I wouldn't have blood on my hands.
You have killed before? Not necessarily.
It's no use trying to comfort me. You know I'm right. Just say it.
You're wrong still.
Those poor knights. It's all my fault.
Just because you keep tracking them doesn't mean that they don't know that you aren't tracking them. And there might still have been casualties. But if you wanna feel guilty about it, Casper, sure. Anyway, next up, let's get whatever is up there. And maybe even upgrade some stuff. Also, do we have some... Yes, there is a note. I appreciate ruined buildings. They symbolize that no home is permanent. What if we just destroy them all and rebuild them? They remind us that life is impermanent as well. Happy that you like that one. You also remind us of the fact that capitalism is horrible in this sort of thing. The stone fragment. And people got just out of home and everything, and now these buildings just crumble to dust until greedy people can buy the ground for cheap.
Need something?
Yes. I was saving up for the EXP here.
Soon.
Still a little bit left on that front. Come here. Let's bring that stone, that cornerstone piece to the merchant and see what...
Oh, good. Thanks.
You're welcome. Don't know why I feel like I shouldn't have given you that. Whatever. I did, so that's cool. Straight down here. Ah, it's you. You want something from me.
With the return of its knights, Garreg Mach is finally coming back to life.
That's true.
The Church of Seros will follow you from now on. But please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea.
I don't care about her though. We'll do whatever it takes to find her. We don't know what the future will bring.
Wherever she is, Rhea is doubtlessly waiting for you. Please do not let her down.
I won't. Maybe I will.
I have something to ask of you.
Gather the requested resources and deliver them. Here. Advanced drill. Interesting. Really interesting. Well, anyway. Have I done that quest already? It feels like I've already done it.
With the return of its knights, the Church of...
I think I already just... No, I still have that. I'm a bit confused. Well, whatever. Let's go over here. Because there's a tournament going on. Because we still hold them. Sword tournament. Petra. You gonna tango in there. Dead. So dead.
My way.
Extra dead.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Good job, Petra. Okay. Still can do that. Would have loved for you to just go and crit again, because you didn't need to do that for the first fight. But apparently you wanted to do it for the first fight, and the second fight where I would have helped us not take any damage, you decided to not do that. We should be fine. I say that. We are fine. Now we are fine.
I fight for justice's name.
Petra, you're so freaking good. You're still good. We're still good. Could you open up with a crit again? Because I really liked
Each
that.
battle a victory.
It was highly unnecessary, but I love it. We're fine. And now we get the second swing again. First hit, Petra. First hit.
I fight for
Not the
justice.
last. Anyway, we've got a silver sword plus. Petra, next time, just crit right off the get-go, not later. Just blurt it out. I don't need like a big finishing move or anything. Just do it. Today special for you and for Flame.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Sad that these lines
This
did
is
not
nearly
change.
as delicious as...
Yeah. I was hoping they would change your lines here, but apparently they don't. Wait. You're fully filled up. There, I can give you two something that you like a little bit more, and also learn your...
Having a meal together with Shamir. I'm happy and more than a bit nervous.
It's rude to ignore the professor like that.
Aw. I think he has a little bit of a crush on Shamir. Catherine and Setheth are the ones that are missing. Do I get them maybe together? But, there we go. I wanted to... It's ready to say they don't have a common taste, but apparently they do. Just one though.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
Go.
Eating food always fires me up. Hoorah! Let's go fight somebody!
Also cool. I have eaten so many meals by now. Good, my whole party is fully motivated. Let's go cook with you because you really like that. Plus 3 HP for the rest of the month, plus strength, speed and luck. Fish. Let's make some fish. Let's give us some speed.
Fun! Let me show you my cooking talent.
I know your cooking talent. And your magic.
A little more secret spice and... Hey! No peeking!
I'm not peeking. Nice, more speed. What else? Let's also go in here and do some gardening. We cultivated those a long time ago. There we go. That's what we're gonna have here. Oopsie. That was a mistake. Cultivate again with the Caledonian soil, as we tend to do. What else can I do? Just go and buy some stuff, maybe.
Hello there.
Buy.
This one, yes?
Let's give me like... Yeah, give me 30 of
I think
these.
this one, yes?
Not so much there, that's a little bit too much. 10 sounds fine of those.
Return soon, please.
And what can I buy from you?
Come again.
What is my quests? Arcane crystal and tomato. Dude, perchance.
Welcome.
You don't
Come
sell
again.
tomatoes, so you're not relevant
Hello
to
there.
me here. You also don't sell tomatoes. Gonna
This one,
buy
yes? I thank you. This
a
one, yes?
few
This one,
teas
yes?
here.
This one, yes?
Come on. There we go.
I thank you. Return soon, please.
I won't though.
Hey
Okay.
there.
I have the silver sword. Wait. Repair. You please
this it?
repair that for
There
me.
you go.
30, looking good. Also fine. You're also fine. Your killing edge
Is this it?
definitely
There you
needs
go.
the maintenance. Good, you're all looking
Come back
fine.
anytime.
I might. Anything else? What can I do in the third floor? You can go down to the second floor. Cool. Oh, that's the Archbishop room. Ah, so I can just wander around here now. Interesting. Really interesting. I don't know what good that does for me, but whatever. Let's go and do some again. Green screen today is weird. Let's do some choir stuff. With these two, why not? You seem to be motivated for it.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Yes, it definitely would.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
If we only hear you, then you're too loud. I wish they would have gotten a few new dialogues as well. That would have been really cool. Actually, let's go over here. There you are, Shamir.
I'm more of I never will, but I might change.
Let's teach up my archery skills there a bit.
There is still.
Thank you. Let's end today's free time. Manually, as always. Oh. Interesting. Well, let's instruct them. Interesting. Baiting. Be good at horse and lands. Those are the things you're training up yourself anyway. Gonna give you a little bit more Pegasus. Good job.
Another.
Let's get a little bit more there. And then, why not? A little bit more authority. For you, Casper, let's teach you how to punch stuff a little bit more. Perfect.
I'll get.
Just to try and get you up there with all of those things. Because that's definitely not a bad idea. You're doing good with your stuff. I want to give you a little bit here as well. Because potentially you learn some good stuff there as well. Come on.
I appreciate.
Dang it. I mean, you will use your bow regardless, so that's not necessary for me to do here. Still can instruct 3 more people. Let's go for here. Nice, you got the level up. That's all I wanted you to do. Accidentally did it again. Let's then just go for your offensive magic. Not a problem. Bernie, let's see what you will learn. Nothing from that, okay. Let's just try and level your skills up. A little bit. And then I still can use Petra. Let's give you a little bit of flying, why not?
You are.
Just see, maybe it will help us eventually in one point.
I have I work.
I don't know why or how, but maybe. Group tasks. They are still the same. Let's go for stable duty. You're gonna do that together with... They can get to an A rank there with the girls, huh? Then you're gonna do this with Flame. Let's begin the training.
I have a question for you, Professor.
Sure. I sometimes find books written in languages I've never seen before. I'd love to read them somehow, but I don't even know where to start. Do you have any ideas? Keep looking at the words until they start to make sense. That's not how that works. Find someone who can translate for you. That's a nice idea. Piece things together using linguistic clues.
I do believe you're right.
Nice. I think that was a good answer for him there. Nice. Now we're...
Professor.
Shamir taught me lots about bows and I've always gotten along really well with horses. Think we could work on both riding and bows? Sure. Why not? Why not, I ask? Sure.
Ah, yes. Professor, what brings you out so late?
Same as always. I don't think I sleep. Well, I heard a strange voice.
Oh, that was likely my voice.
I've been worrying about something.
And that would be?
I asked you once to help me achieve my goal of being a person who can simply nap all day.
Yeah, now you're here, which is quite contrary to that.
Then I thought, if the world becomes a peaceful place, all my crest research might be for naught.
So you mean you wanna go for the war effort just so you can research the crests more? Why is that?
Well, I don't see how crests have much use in times of peace. Certainly there are crests that make you stronger and could be used in engineering.
Yeah.
And I suppose crests that increase magical abilities might help doctors heal injuries.
Yes.
Still, the possibilities seem limited.
But it's the limits that make them special.
It's as if crests were designed to be used only in times of war.
Bad design choice.
Their power meant to bring about death and destruction.
I don't really understand.
I cannot prove what I say is true, but suppose for a moment that it is.
Okay.
The longer this war goes on, the more useful my crest research becomes.
In that scenario, yes.
But if the war were to end today, we would go on living, perhaps not using the power of our crests at all.
Yes.
It is truly my dream to be a crest scholar, but I also dream of all the wonderful naps peace would bring.
Yeah.
Saying it all out loud, it feels a rather stupid thing to worry over. Knowledge or peace, sleep or war.
Well, it's not stupid. I see where you're coming from, but I'm pretty sure, even in times of peace, that crests will be overly valued.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate the sentiment. Although if I stop researching crests, I'll have one less excuse to spend time with you.
No, you don't.
Professor, don't make faces like that. People like you, who listen to my blathering and then nod and smile as though what I say matters?
It does.
People like you are very precious to me.
Aw. Thanks, Lenhard. You are precious too. Anyway, we move on. Stable duty.
We will do a beautiful job, I am sure.
I hope.
We must give it our all.
I hope.
It is done.
Sorry, I'm tired. More smithing stones. Nice, good job, Dorothea.
I'm a quick study.
Agnea's arrow. Sounds dangerous. Since Sarah's Day is today, there will be a Sure. Sure we will participate in that.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
It's still the same thing I said before, Dorothea.
Is this necessary? I'll sing if I must.
You don't have to.
It's starting to feel like a part of me.
Cool. Also learn physics, which is really good. So I want to go and check stuff here really quickly, and then we're gonna have the support conversations because we have some that we can go through. Black Tome Fair and Black Magic uses. Interesting. Think like we're good. Everything here looks fine. Maybe in combat arts. I think we're also good here. Yeah, I think we're good here as well. Reclass and everything, no. Well, let's have to. There's a lot. Everyone's just gonna disappear for those. And let's have convos. Wherever we can have them. We missed the opportunity to deepen this bond. Okay. Big move. Okay, she's somewhere outside that I need to talk with her. Okay.
Linhardt, I need to be asking for your wisdom. Will you consent?
My wisdom? About?
I was hunting earlier and the land gifted me with lots of game. It was all brought by me to the kitchen, and then...
You're not asking me for help with the butchery, are you? If so, stop right there. I despise the sight of blood.
No, I am not asking that. All of that work and care is given right after the hunting. Giving gratitude, bleeding, skinning, all has been done to be making very nice fresh meat. That meat is sitting in the kitchen already.
Oh, thank goodness. Then whatever do you need from me? I'm not much of a cook.
I want to be smoking the meat, so we can be preserving it. There is a big quantity of it. But I am without enough firewood for the smoking. I am needing more than I was thinking I would. The darkness has fallen outside, so it will be difficult to be collecting it right now.
Why not gather wood in the morning? Get some sleep now.
This meat will not be waiting that long. It will be going to waste. Please, do you have any suggestion for what I can do? You have much wisdom for giving, so I am hoping you will be helping me.
Okay, let me see. Easy to forage wood at this time of night. You know, there were a good number of desks and chairs in the ruined corner of the monastery. Some of the stuff there is salvageable, so none of it has been thrown away. There's definitely high-quality oak and beech out there. Both would be excellent for smoking meat.
Is that factual? I was not knowing that. The wisdom you give is exceptional.
Well, I wouldn't say that. As long as it's anything that looks broken beyond repair, no one should complain.
I am giving you my gratitude, Linhardt. Now, let's be going.
Pardon?
You have all of the wisdom about choosing wood for smoking. I am wanting your assistance.
But it's bedtime. Okay, fine. I can point out the choice smoking wood. Then I'll have to help haul it all back, won't I?
It would give me great happiness. There's no one better than you for this task.
Please stop with the praising. All right, fine, I'll help. I'm just not nice a guy.
Good old Linhardt. Good old freaking Linhardt. I love them.
Come on, Bernadetta, open up. Why are you so mad at me? I have no clue what this is about, but I'm sorry.
You have no clue? Don't you remember what you did to me?
No. I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You did all kinds of things. But the worst thing was carrying me off twice. I thought I might die.
Twice?
What are you even talking about?
Don't act like you never took me to that place.
What place? Why won't you? Oh, the place with the pretty view. Why are you mad about that?
Good question.
Because you hauled me around like a piece of luggage.
Again, why are you mad about that?
Don't act all surprised. How would you feel to be yanked around like that?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I was just excited to show it to you. Maybe I went a little overboard. I'm real sorry about that.
You are? Well, I hope you understand now.
I definitely do. And I feel awful about it. What can I do to make it up to you? Anything you want. I want to show you how seriously sorry I am.
Well, all right. I'd like you to, bring me to that place again.
Would you like to be hauled like luggage again as well?
But promise me two things first.
anything.
No carrying, no pulling around. Treat me gently.
Sure, of course. No problem. But that was 3 things, not 2.
That was one thing. Be gentle, okay?
Oh, okay. Sorry. What's the other thing?
I want you to promise not to take anyone else there. Only me.
All right, I can promise that. Seems a little strange, though. Why do you care?
Come on. If you really want to apologize, hurry up and take me there.
Right, on it. Here we are. Look at that gorgeous sunset.
This is it. The same view. After all that time inside, the sun feels like it's piercing right through me.
This little bit of sunshine? You really gotta get outside more. From now on, I'm gonna take you to all sorts of different places. I promise I'll be gentle, and I promise I won't take anyone else. Just you and me, all right?
What? But... okay. But if you get sick of me, I'm sorry ahead of time.
What? Good one, Bernadetta.
Honestly, they are so adorable together. Like, seriously.
Hey Shamir, how do you think I'm doing with my bow lately? Think I'm getting pretty good? I hit closer to the bullseye today, and that felt real good.
You were fine.
Fine? That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Shamir.
Cyril, please raise your standards a little bit.
You take too many direct shots, though.
But it's easier if you shoot straight.
Of course it is. But if you can hit your enemy with a straight shot, you're too close. Tell me, Cyril, what's an archer's greatest weakness?
Close range.
When we get too close to the enemy and we can't shoot the way we're supposed to?
Exactly. As an archer, your position is critical. Know exactly how far the enemy is and keep a minimum safe distance.
You mean to stay away from the enemies, but not too far away or my arrows can't hit them.
So you understand why you can't rely on straight shots. You have to use curved shots as well. Never run up to your target. Hit them from a safe range.
Shoot them from a safe range with curved shots.
Archers should always control the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I'm gonna go practice some of those curved shots right now.
You're not a bad student. If nothing else, you have the right attitude.
You think so?
Keep it up.
I will.
Nice 3-word sentences right there at the end. Hey, that's gonna be a fun one.
Dorothea. I am surprised to find you here. I did not think you were all that religious.
There's a lot you don't know, Ferdy.
But you're right. I'd hardly call myself devout. After all, it was thanks to the goddess and her noble regime that I suffered so much as a child.
You must be quite brave to speak so coarsely in this hallowed place. But what do you mean about suffering as a child?
Do I really have to tell you? Oh, forget it. I'm sure you already know that I'm an orphan. I grew up in the alleys of Enbar, begging for coins, eating scraps, drinking from drains.
I see. I remember seeing street children around the city.
I could have died. Then the right person overheard me singing. And suddenly I was in the opera. I was a songstress. And my goodness, did the nobles like me. The people who used to spit on me and call me an urchin, they praised my voice and my beauty. A nobleman who once kicked me gave me the most gorgeous shoes. I almost asked if it was a joke.
So that is why you despise the nobility. But why do you think I am the same as them? Do you really believe that is the kind of man I am? You think I would ever treat people differently based on appearances? There is nothing noble about that.
Oh, really? You're something different? That's not how I remember things. It was the very day that I was discovered. I was in high spirits. Nothing was wrong in the world. I secretly bathed in one of the town's fountains, hoping to wash off some of the dirt from the streets. I sang the same song the opera composer overheard earlier that day. And that's when you appeared.
Me? No, it could not have been.
Don't play dumb. You glared at me, the same look I'd gotten from every other noble, then you ran off. When we met at the academy, you were a different person. All smiles and friendly words. You were like a bee, Ferdinand. A bee attracted to a flower in full bloom.
So it was you then, singing that song. Dorothea, please listen. This is a misunderstanding. When I saw you, I could not take my eyes off you. I was hypnotized. Your beautiful voice, your elegant face, droplets of water on your skin that glittered in the sun. I thought you were a water nymph.
Stop it, don't lie to me.
No, it is true. I was only a child. The vision overwhelmed me. That is why I ran. I plucked up the courage to return, but no one was there. I thought perhaps it was a dream.
Maybe I can believe you. I've wanted to, ever since the day you made me those treats. I thought then that maybe you weren't like the others, but there's a lot I have to let go of, Ferdy.
Of course. I am glad we had this conversation. You know, I do not mind you thinking of me as a bee. Life as a simple drone, circling a queen. It actually sounds quite wonderful.
Don't drones keep the queen safe from other bugs? I like the sound of that.
They finally got some closure. Finally they got some freaking closure. I'm so happy for them.
How are you, Catherine? You look well enough.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Never better.
That is good. I cannot help but be concerned, given your tendency toward incautious behavior. While boldness can be a virtue, I do hope you will bear in mind that recklessness is not. A moment's negligence can lead to a mortal wound for even the most skilled fighter.
You worry too much. If they saw me in action, the wounds themselves would cower.
That is precisely the attitude that worries me, especially given your history. You have been gravely injured before, as you no doubt recall.
Me? Gravely injured? When did that happen?
You mean you have forgotten? It was during your days as a student at the Officers' Academy. There was an excursion, a monster hunt. You charged ahead and left your fellow students behind. You ended up alone and surrounded. You almost died. Do you truly not remember?
Are you sure? All I remember is cutting down monsters left and right.
That is true enough, but you nearly bled to death in the aftermath. The Archbishop was so concerned for your life that she tended your wounds personally.
Oh, that was when that happened. Finally! It all fits together. Lady Rhea looking after me. Now that I remember clearly. That was the first time she ever spoke to me. I was lying on the ground, caked in mud, and she gently picked me up, even stroked my hair. The emotions were so overpowering that they must have just cleared away my memory of the whole incident. So it was during the monster hunt. Thanks, Sedith. That's been bothering me for ages.
That is not quite why I brought it up.
Come to think of it, Lady Rhea hasn't healed me since then. We've got to find Lady Rhea, and then maybe someday she'll honor me like that again.
Does that mean you wanna get beaten up to a pulp again as well, just so that she can heal you like that again? I'm concerned for Catherine. Well, anyway, I think for today we're gonna do some battles then, but I also gonna stop Fire Emblem here. So, yeah. That was not a lot that we did, and it is also shorter than normally, but I'm gonna leave this here because I'm tired. So thank you for joining in here later on.